People know that more than Orpheus, whose lack of trust cost him love.
Father, I have fallen in love, and I wish to be married. She's the most wonderful woman, well met, in the whole world. Her name is Eurydice.
Eurydice? Oh, yes. But he certainly is lovely. I give you my permission to marry her.
And so Orpheus and Eurydice were married.
Never before was there a happier couple.
Orpheus, please make me your lyre. I've never heard such beautiful music.
And I've never felt more like playing. Being with you makes my music sound better.
Turn down the water!
Orpheus was the finest musician around.
His music charmed savage beasts and made all those around him feel happy and peaceful.
My love, while you're playing, I think I'll pick some flowers up on that hill. Your music will follow me and keep me company as I go to some fun.
I will play, my sweet, and I will eagerly await your return.
But Eurydice the hunter spied Eurydice and walked towards to pursue her.
Why pick flowers more lovelier than any could ever be?
Leave me alone, Aristasis. I am wed to Orpheus and only belong to him.
That puny musician? I'm a hunter. I can provide for you. Lisa says the person more unique.
I said, leave me alone.
I will not!
And with that, Aristasis began chasing Eurydice through the woods. He was a hunter and was very swift, but eventually Eurydice was able to get away from him.
But alas, Eurydice was so panicked she was not watching where she was going. She stepped on a viper which filled her with poison, and she died. The last sound she heard was Orpheus' lyre singing through the trees as he traveled to the underworld.
Taken her from you.
No, not my beloved Eurydice. I won't allow it. I must get her back. Father!
Orpheus, my son. Now return the dead to the land of the living. I'm sorry.
I will not accept. I am going to her.
Orpheus, no!
But it was too late. Nothing would keep Orpheus from his Eurydice.
With lyre in hand, he traveled down to the underworld and reached the river Styx, which separated the land of the living from the land of the dead. There he met Charon, Ferryman to the dead.
Charon, row me across. I must get my Eurydice back.
You must be kidding. You know I roll only the dead to the other side? In fact, wasn't it your wife I just rode across?
You've seen my Eurydice. Now take me to her.
Well, sorry, Pops. Until you take an espresso, you'll be getting another.
Orpheus was desperate. He had to get to Eurydice. Suddenly, he had an idea.
He took out his lyre and began to play the most beautiful music Charon had ever heard. It moved him to tears with its loveliness.
So Charon moved Orpheus across the river Styx to the land of the dead. When they reached the other side, they were greeted by Cerberus, the three-headed dog.
Oh, wait! It's a bear, Hades' three-headed dog. I may have rode you across, but they won't let you in. They're fierce, I tell you. Fierce! Please!
Please!
See ya.
Again, Orpheus took on his lyre and began to play. Before long, the dog was laying at Orpheus' feet getting a belly rub.
I must have her back. She'll come to you eventually, but not now.
Yes, sir.
Persephone knew what Orpheus was going through. She had to live half the year in the underworld. For the other half, she could stay in the land of the living with her mother, Demeter.
Persephone, can't you help on Orpheus' behalf?
Hades, maybe you can reconsider. I know how painful it is to be taken from those you love. I miss my mother terribly for
Charon, where are my divorce papers? I don't know. Guys, I'm the throwing the fire. Dude, man. What's wrong with you? You're fired. Hey! Hey. I woke. She died. She's here now. And that's that.
Once again, Orpheus used the only weapon he ever had. He played his lyre the most beautiful tune he could ever imagine. It would even reduce Hades, the god of the underworld, to tears.
And that's no easy task.
Okay, since you brought me tears, and no one has ever done that, I'll let you have your receipt.
Oh, thank you, baby.
On one condition, I may be a softie, but I'm still king of the dead. You will have your Eurydice back, but you may not look back at her until you're both on the other side. If you do, she'll be mine forever! Deal?
Sounds simple enough. Okay, bring her to me.
Eurydice, come here.
Eurydice was brought to Orpheus. The two could not contain their joy at seeing each other.
Orpheus!
Eurydice.
Now go, and remember, don't look back.
So Orpheus and Eurydice began the long journey back to the land of the living with Eurydice walking behind Orpheus.
They made it past Cerberus, who was drooling in his sleep. Still wearing three big smiles from Orpheus' plane, they met Charon at the river Styx.
Charon, row us back to the other side. Oh, Eurydice, we will be so happy again together. You have no idea how much I missed you.
Eurydice did not answer as Charon dogged the mud on the other side of the river Styx.
Here we are, my love. Now let's begin the long climb upward. Soon we will be together forever, away from this dark, dreary place.
Still, no response from Eurydice.
Eurydice, are you there? Of course you are. Why wouldn't you be? Still, I wish you'd answer me. Well, it won't be long now.
You two climbed and climbed.
I see a light up ahead. Isn't it wonderful, Eurydice?
Silence was the only answer Orpheus received.
This is getting frustrating. Perhaps Hades is playing a trick on me. And you're not there at all. But no, Persephone didn't want to let that happen. But what I would give to hear your sweet voice to assure me, we're far enough away from Hades. He can't see us. Surely just one little peek won't hurt. Just to be sure. Are you there, my love?
Orpheus looked back at Eurydice.
No, she wasn't ready, no!
And with that, Eurydice traveled back down to the underworld, this time forever.
Eurydice! No!
But it was too late. Eurydice was gone.
Orpheus returned to the underworld, but his was no life. He was so miserable, he never played his lyre again.
Orpheus' grief eventually caused him to die. However, this was not such a bad thing for Orpheus.
He returned to the underworld, this time legitimately, and he and Eurydice were together forevermore.
Play it again, Orpheus.
Sure thing, babe.